Hey guys, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for watching, and welcome to my first video of 2021. I got something in the post box today, and that was I think it is new, not sure, I might just be a little bit late to the party, but I got the new or-ish mascara from Morphe, so I thought I would do a review on this. I've never done a mascara review before. I don't really do like in-depth product reviews, but I thought, you know, it's a new year, why don't we just give it a go? And I thought I'd change it up a little bit. You know, it's January, you might want to try some new products, and I've never tried the mascara from Morphe before. So if you want to hear my thoughts on this mascara and to see how it performs, then just keep on watching. So here I've actually got their primer. So I was actually surprised because it is blue. I'll read what it says on the packet. It says infused with ingredients known to condition the I haven't done this in a while. The unique blue shade preps your lashes for larger than life volume and amplifies the effects and colour intensity of your mascara. So yeah, it's like your typical mascara primer. So obviously you would put it on before, but it is blue. So I'm not really sure their thoughts behind that. I mean, it doesn't really matter because you're putting black mascara on top. So yeah, we'll see. What I'm going to do actually is try it on one eye and just to see if it makes a difference. And also I thought it would be helpful to see the mascara on its own, because I know not everyone is going to want to get the primer as well. Some people just like to whack some mascara on and go, so it will be really good to see how it performs on its own. This is the wand of the primer. So as you can see, it does taper off slightly. Oh, that tea's gone cold. Okay, so I've zoomed you in so you can see a little bit better. Another thing that I have are the Morphe eyelash curlers. So again, I don't really use eyelash curlers normally, but I thought I'd give them a go just because, I mean, I can't be asked, to be honest. Let's curl both eyes first. This is another thing why I wanted to do a mascara review, is because there's nothing worse than watching a mascara review or someone apply mascara and they're like showing you how good it is and they've got really long lashes and you're like, I bet any mascara looks good on you. Does anyone feel like that? So yeah, I just thought my lashes they're pretty short, but they're not like super straight, they're not super curly. So yeah, I thought it would be a good representation of the mascara on lashes like mine. Now that I have curled my lashes, so I don't even know if you can see the difference because they're like non-existent. Okay, so far so good. I would definitely say it's really good at separating my lashes. It has added a little bit of length. Okay, so that is a close-up of the primer. So I'm going to go in with the mascara now. So I'll just read what it says on the box. It says, make a big impact. This long-wearing mascara goes big on volume for large and in charge lashes that won't flake out. So from that, I'm kind of getting that it's a volumizing mascara and it doesn't flake. Personally, I normally like just defining and lengthening mascaras just because my lashes aren't super long, so I feel like if it adds too much volume then it just makes my lashes look shorter. But you never know, I haven't tried that many mascaras, I kind of just stick to what I know. So this is the wand of the mascara. So as you can see, it's kind of got like a twist to it, and again it looks like it's got a bristle brush rather than plastic. And it's got loads of tiny little hairs kind of sticking out of it. I mean, I don't know what you would call that. And it does seem like it holds quite a lot in the wand. Let's just get it on our eye and stop talking. So it did say to wipe off the excess. I mean, do people wipe off the excess? That's kind of a bit of a faff. Yeah, there is loads on the wand. When I do that, there is so much on the wand. Like that. Oh my god, can you see how much is on there? So again, it's quite good at separating. There's a couple coats on the eye where I've got the primer. So as you can see, it has made my lashes a little bit clumpy. I don't mind too much. I mean, I'm not like really particular about lashes. I just want them to look defined and you can actually see them compared to this. But yeah, it has gone a little bit clumpy here. I could probably comb that out. So I'm just gonna comb out the top. I think it's definitely, like it says, it's more volumizing than lengthening, but you can see the difference. I think it's a good enough difference, if I'm being honest. So let's try the mascara on its own on the other eye without the primer. And I would say the wand is quite big, so I think if you're quite messy, you might get it everywhere. Okay, I already prefer it without the primer. So that is like pretty much one coat. I feel like they look quite nice. I really like mascaras that give you volume at the root and then they make the ends look a little bit like fluffy. I feel like that just looks so much better. But definitely down to personal preference. And I like how you can use the end of the wand to kind of get into the root and the sides. Okay, so that's kind of a couple coats. I do feel like if I build it up any more, it's going to end up clumpy, like this eye. And I quite liked the look of it when I first started. Okay, so that is the eye with the primer, and then that is the eye without. I would definitely say maybe the primer add a little bit of length, perhaps. But it definitely made it a little bit more clumpy kind of towards the end of the lash. But I like this eye better because it's given a really nice amount of volume and it's left the end of the lashes like a little bit fluffy, which is what I prefer. But yeah, I don't know, let me know if you notice a difference. So I'm just going to add mascara to my bottom lashes. So on the same eye with the primer, I'm going to pop it on the bottom lashes. So this is a good test because this is quite a big wand for bottom lashes, and normally I use Extended Play by MAC. You can definitely use, like I said, the end of the curvy bit to get into bottom lashes, because otherwise if you could go like that with the whole wand, I feel like you're going to get it everywhere. So that is the bottom lashes done. Let's go in with a second layer now that the mascara has completely dried, just so you can see what it's like to layer the formula once it has dried. Okay, so although it had dried, it hasn't gone like really clumpy. It's definitely thickened up the lashes, but I do feel like they are starting to look a little bit spidery. That is the difference. That's with primer with 2 layers, that's without primer with 2 layers. Okay, so that is both applications done. I think I'm gonna stop there because otherwise they'll end up getting way too spidery, and I feel like you can get an idea of how the mascara performs, so I'm just going to do a little roundup of what I think. Okay, so firstly, in terms of the primer, I would definitely say it does make a difference, and it has given me a little bit more length compared to the eye without primer. But I think the downside is, for my personal preference, I feel like it's made my lashes a tiny bit clumpy and a bit too spidery for my liking, just because I feel like the ends are quite thick, which results in them looking a bit too clumpy. Whereas this eye without the primer, the ends almost look a little bit fluffy, and it's given me a really nice volume, which is something that I don't get with my Extended Play Giga Backlash. So that is definitely a benefit. Yeah, I do feel like it does make a difference, but you just have to keep in mind that it might make your lashes a tiny bit spidery, but some people like that, so it's all down to personal preference. In terms of the mascara on its own, I do feel like it is a good mascara, and I actually like it, like I said, without the primer. I feel like it might work really nicely with my extended play. You know how you mix two mascaras and you kind of get the best of the both worlds, because it's given me a really nice amount of volume, but I will say that I do prefer more length and definition with my lashes, because I don't have really long lashes. I feel like sometimes when you have too much volume or you've got too much eyeliner on, it can make your lashes look shorter. So I think if you've got naturally longer lashes than me, then this might be a really good option for you, because it gives such a nice amount of volume and it almost makes the end of the lashes look a little bit fluffy, which is what I really like. I'm out of breath. In terms of the formula, it didn't stay too wet, but then it dried reasonably quick, but I could still layer it. So when I layered it on top of the eye without any primer, it layered up really nicely. It didn't go like flaky or it didn't go too clumpy. In terms of the wand, I don't love the wand, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like a wand that is too big, and I think that just comes down to the fact that my eyes are quite small and my lashes aren't that long. But all comes down to personal preference. I do prefer like a wand that is like the same width all the way around. But I did like the fact that you could use the end of the wand to kind of like get into the sides of your lashes. Yeah, so it did say, it does say it adds instant volume, so I definitely think it does what it says. So if you love volume, then you're probably gonna love this mascara. If you're looking for something more lengthening and defining, then this one probably isn't going to be your cup of tea. In terms of longevity, obviously I've only had it on for like half hour or whatever. I may update in the description box. Another thing that I look for in a mascara is smudge proof. Like, I cannot stand it when mascara smudges on the bottom of your under eye. So I will leave all the products that I use in the description box below with the prices if you are interested. I hope that you found this video helpful, and if you were thinking about getting this mascara, hopefully it gave you a little bit more insight into what it is like, especially on someone who has shorter lashes. Please let me know if you do want to see more reviews, and if there's anything in particular that you want me to review, just let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe if you are new here. And yeah, that is everything from me. Thank you again. Bye.